Hey everyone, you might agree to this, but it feels like today we need to pump out music faster and faster, and we need to get to that end point as quick as we can. Our friends over at Mastering the Mix have sent over this latest plugin. This is FasterMaster. Hi, if it's your first time here, my name is Tim. I'm a recording and mixing engineer, and I just want to make things easier for you. We're checking out FasterMaster today. This has a bunch of the normal processes that happen within the mastering stage of your project, and it combines them all into one plugin. It's also backed by David Guetta and Nicky Romero. These two have put their stamp of approval on it, and now you can do the same thing. Let's check out FasterMaster by diving into the DAW. So here we are inside the project page of Studio One, and here is FasterMaster. Like we usually do in these videos, we're going to go over all the controls first, but if you want to jump ahead to the audio examples, you can use the chapters down below. So let's take a look at this, and we'll start from the top and work our way down and kind of breeze through this. There's a lot going on in here, but the key points are pretty much up front. So let's go over everything. Along top, undo, redo, A side, B side, allowing you to try different things, and the master bypass. And I'll say this, in the master bypass, it is level matched, so you can accurately hear what FasterMaster is doing without this massive volume bump or jump in just levels. So you can accurately tell what it's doing and if it's helping or hurting your song. To the right of that, just checking for your license key, the settings, and the help menu if you need it. Just under that is the preset browser, but we're going to get to this a little bit later. So let's just skip over the preset browser, but it's a preset browser. Then underneath in the middle, you have the main interface, and this is where everything is. So this button right here is the Analyze button. What it's going to ask you to do, and when you first open up the plugin, it'll say, hey, find the loudest 20 seconds of your song, give or take, and play that. When you do, hit Analyze, and FasterMaster will listen to your song and then start going through its Rolodex of presets and a whole bunch of options within and start applying them. And then you can go in and dial things in by going to the bottom section. So let's move down here. You can see we have 5 selectable buttons on bottom for the 5 different processes that happen within FasterMaster. So you have EQ, you have transients, compression, stereo width, and of course, limiting at the end. So let's just jump back to EQ. You have all of these different points on the master EQ here. It may be a little difficult to see, but the scale is relatively small. Like these lines are plus or minus 2 dB. So in reality, you're only getting a 4 dB bump or cut in any direction on any of these frequencies. And in mastering, that's huge. Mastering, we do lots of little moves to add up to a big picture. So plus 4 is a big move in mastering. To put it back to normal, you just option click or alt click if you're on a PC. Let's go over to transients, where we can add or reduce the punch. So more punch, less punch. And it even highlights where you are within those parameters. Do you want more punch, more attack for your percussive elements, or are they too much and you need to dial them in a little bit more? That's easy. Next to that, we have compress. And of course, it is just an overall compressor for the entire bandwidth. And the way to control the compressor is you just grab either the handles on top or bottom and you start sliding it towards the middle. So obviously all the way out is off. And then we go through light, dynamic, and tight. And that's where we end. Next to compress, we have stereo. This takes the full frequency spectrum and splits it into 4 bands, low ends, low mid, and high end. And this allows you to position those 4 different areas width-wise within your project. So, you probably have heard have a very tight or mono low end. You can come down to the low end and it tells you 20 hertz to 150 hertz. I want that real tight and into the center. My low mids, maybe we'll squeeze those in a little. My super highs, we can stretch those way out, and you can now start manipulating the stereo field for your master. I've jumped to another instance of FasterMaster where I've already done some stuff to show you guys limit. This is what limit looks like when after you've analyzed your audio, and it allows you to shoot for a relative target loudness. Yes, we all have heard this -14, but that is The streaming platforms recommended listening volume to kind of make everything sort of okay, but that's not what mastering engineers shoot for. They shoot for the best option and the best sound, whether it's much louder than that or hitting that target. But I'll tell you, most mastering engineers aren't shooting for -14. They're shooting for -10 all the way up to -5, depending on the style track you're working on. Dance EDM, super loud. You're probably going all the way up to the -5. Super duper loud. Something a little bit more dynamic, something a bit more, let's say, pop-esque, -9. That's pretty much closer. Then above this, you also have a bit of drive where you can add in some drive and some extra saturation right before the limiter. In the bottom left, you have a full reset button, but something we didn't really go over is these little controls on the top of the bottom section. That sounds weird to say, but it's all right. So there are different options. If we go to EQ, there's a master bypass for just this section. That's on the top left. And maybe you don't want to change your parameters. There's also a lock, which means that if you're going through different presets, but you like the EQ, you can kind of start clicking through and changing things, and this one is locked. It will not change. On the top right, for some modules, you'll have an option. So Transients doesn't have it, EQ didn't have it, Compress has this button, and that just filters off the low end from the compressor, side chaining the low end so it's not triggering the compression. In stereo, we don't have an option there. And then in limit, we do have an option here to do true peak or just peak limiting. All right, so now let's get into how to use this thing and how it sounds. I have 4 different song examples for us today. Something kind of poppy, dancey. I've got a metal song in here. I've got a hip hop style song, and I've got just like a straight up dance style track. So let's go over how you would use this when you first throw it on. And that's what we have in our first song here, is a brand new instance of FasterMaster. And if you don't believe me, we can just do it right now, and we'll just add it in. FasterMaster. So this is how it pops up. What we're going to do is we're going to hit the analyze button, and then I'm going to hit play. FasterMaster is going to analyze and then pull open some recommended presets. Let's do that right now. Hallelujah. I wish I knew you, girl. Hallelujah. I wish I knew you, girl, back then. I wish I knew you, girl, back then. I mean back when my baby looks at me with eyes deep as the ocean, speaks in a rhythm that sounds like the words of a song. All right, so we've analyzed this song, and now it's telling us levels will change by +4. So immediately after hitting the Let's Hear It button, we're gonna get a volume bump, adding +4.4 dB. Let's hear it, but we can also see it's applied other processes as well. Clearly, EQ has been manipulated. So if we click through transients, that's really, it's up to you. You usually won't get some transient enhancement in a preset. Compression, we have a little bit of compression going on, a little bit of stereo adjustment, taking the high end super in. I wasn't expecting that. Their high mids are standard, low mids are kind of squeezed in a little, and low end is also standard. And then in the limiter, we're shooting for -6. We're trying to get this pretty loud, especially for this track style. Here's the bread and butter of FasterMaster, is the smart presets. So after you've analyzed, come up to the preset browser, and you'll see underneath smart presets, here are the recommended presets that you can use and manipulate for the track. So it's done its analyzing, and it's saying, hey, some of these might get you into the ballpark or the relative area where you want this master to end. That's what we have here, and we'll click through some of these in just a minute. But we can go in and we can now manipulate, we can bypass sections and hear what this is doing, and more importantly, a level matched bypass. We said this earlier, but this is huge. So we heard it before. Let's go ahead and bypass first to remind us what the song sounds like. And then after a bar or two, I'm going to click it in, and there will not be a volume bump. There will be a master difference. Hallelujah. I wish I knew you, girl. Hallelujah. I wish I knew you, girl, back then. I wish I knew you, girl, back then. I mean back when my... I immediately noticed that those vocals got really focused into the center, which helped a lot. And it cleaned up some of the mud, and it did kind of bring in everything on the width but we can go in and change that. So the high end was brought way in. I kind of want that back to where it was. So I'm going to change that and take a listen to see if it helps or hurts. Then the compression, it was happening. That's fine. I can mess around with transients, and let's do that right now so we can see what more or less punch will do for this track.
Hallelujah. I wish I knew you, girl. Hallelujah. I wish I knew you, girl, back then.
So in this track, there's some other stuff that's happening in the same area where the punch wants to live. So I'm going to leave this normal because it's either adding too much or taking away too much from the vocal for me. So I'm going to skip transients right now. The EQ is fine. It cleans up the low end, a little low mid boost just to kind of help things out there, and just kind of adding some shimmer all along the top end. Then in our limiter, we don't have any drive going on, but we are shooting for that -6. If that's too loud for you, you can always just change this to -7 or wherever you want it to be. That's a lot of what FasterMaster can do. Hit the analyze, play your song, it'll do its thing, and then you listen and click through the presets. And then you can just ship this one out. It's got some built-in EQ, transient shaping, compression, and ultimately it has that end limiter. You can skip around and mess with different masters and different presets to see what works best for your track. And that's what we're gonna do now. Let's move over to another song, and here is the preset that I pulled open after analyzing this. And you can see, well, we messed with the volume over here, and that's totally fine. So I jumped over to another song where I've already done the analyzing process. So we have some smart presets in here. Now we're actually going to go through and listen to the differences, because this will be kind of clear to hear. Even though when we're doing mastering, we want things to be kind of transparent unless we need an effect, you'll actually hear the difference between the presets in these examples, because that's the goal. That's what I want you guys to hear. So let's go ahead and we're going to bypass this one first so you can understand the track. Here it is.
She can't hold an edge to the knives I brandish and do it so well, y'all think I planned this. Better end up doing everything I said I'd.
So that's our track, hip hop track. So let's go ahead and unbypass and let's see what some of the presets suggest. We're going to start with dance, deep and glistening. This is a hip hop track. I don't know if this is going to work. Maybe modern and defined or glistening and wide is going to be better. Let's click through a couple.
And she can't hold an edge to the knives I brandish and do it so well, y'all think I planned this. Better end up doing everything I said I'd accomplish, and my accomplishments are getting better. Sleeping when I'm dead, or if you catch me on a red eye, walking on the sky, call me Bed-Stuys Jedi. They can't get money, they won't get money, and I do a lot of shit that they don't get money. They can't get money, they won't get money, and I do a lot of shit that they don't get money. They can't get money, they won't get money, and I do a lot of.
You know, balanced and airy is kind of doing a fair amount of the work that we need for this track. After bypassing, I can hear that it's adding up some extra low end and giving us a little bit of extra punch, even though it's not punchy. We can even go into transients and adjust this if we need. Let's try that.
And she can't hold an edge to the knives I brandish and do it so well, y'all think I planned this.
Even just a little bump, I'm now feeling that kick a little bit more, and I like this. Let's do the same thing for our next track. Let's bypass. Here's our track, and we're gonna throw a master real fast onto this one. So there it is on a crazy metal track. And we adjusted some parameters. I went with modern and classic again, but you saw I went in. I didn't really do much to the EQ. Transients, added a little bit more punch. Compress, I actually did pull this in a little bit more to kind of give us a little bit of squeeze, and just listened to what was going on in the stereo and made some minor adjustments. I didn't change anything in limit, but actually let's play with the drive control because we haven't done that yet. Here's drive on the metal song. drive really thickens up the sound. You can hear it kind of squeezing in and filling in kind of a lot. But you can be very subtle with drive as well. Just like a tiny little click in is going to give you some nice saturation and some drive. Let's go to our last track and take a listen over here. This is the preset we have right now, but again, we'll start in bypass so you get an idea, and then we'll drop it in and we'll click around.
And you've got me zoning, so let me see you turn around and put it on me all night. Back and forth, I wanna see you go back and forth all night. Back and forth, I just wanna see you go back and forth all night. Back and forth, I just wanna see you go back and forth all night. Back and forth, I just wanna see you, I just wanna see you go. Damn, you look expensive. Matter of fact, girl, who your dentist? And pardon my French, but I don't give two shits who your friends is. Let me soothe your tensions. Girl, did I mention that your background check looked too extensive? You must do your sumo deadlifts. I mean, girl, fantasize it, we can live it. I got 2 tickets to paradise and
Some of these are subtle. And that is the idea behind mastering. You just want to take the song and make it the best version of itself with small moves. We said earlier in the video, a lot of these EQ things, I mean, they're maxing out at plus or minus 2 dB, which is really not a lot in the grand scheme of things. But all of these things add up to make that master that you're looking for. So there it is. That is FasterMaster from our friends over at Mastering the Mix. And this is available right now. So if you're interested or want to try it for yourself, use the link down in the description to head over and pick up your own copy of FasterMaster. I hope you found this informative. I hope you learned some stuff, and I hope that you are able to get your projects out there to the masses a little bit faster. Maybe with FasterMaster. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.